So that brings us to the next member of my do not draft list, and a member that we've mentioned already a couple times, Le'Veon Bell.
Do we even have to go into detail about this one? This one might just be bold print right across the top. That's it. I'm just gonna say it. Adam Gase.
Moving on.
Before we even move on from Le'Veon Bell, I do want to touch on the biggest mind-blowing stat of why people should avoid Le'Veon Bell at his current price tag. In 2017, Adam Gase running backs saw 28 red zone carries, dead last in the NFL. In 2018, his running back saw 28 red zone carries, dead last in the NFL. Last year, Adam Gase running back saw 26 red zone carries. Can you guess where that finished in the NFL?
Last.
Dead last in the NFL. That's 3 straight years that Adam Gase has refused to run his running back when it matters most, in the red zone.
In Adam Gase's defense, though, when you're not first, you're last. So maybe that's how he was thinking, but then just was actually all the way dead last in having a guy like Le'Veon Bell and just being like, yeah, that's okay. But that's his coaching style. I think that's clear.
I think that it sucks so bad that this is Le'Veon Bell's fate it's deserved after the holdout. But it's so frustrating that Le'Veon Bell, in the right offense, is unquestionably one of the most talented backs in the league. His running style, the way he's patient, finds the hole, the way he just dances in the backfield and shoots through the gap, he's one of a kind the way he does that. He can catch the ball. He's a playmaker. When he was a part of the Killer Bees that was destroying our Browns and our division year in and year out, it was frustrating as an opponent, but you love to have Le'Veon Bell on your team. He held out for a full year. He joins a terrible coaching situation with the New York Jets. And as much as you could say that they're going to have Sam Darnold this year, they're going to be better offensively, the coach hasn't changed. And as long as the coach hasn't changed, I have no faith in an Adam Gase running back.
I mean, we already know that they threw all that money at Le'Veon Bell, and Adam Gase doesn't even like Le'Veon Bell.
And he doesn't hide it.
Like,
he doesn't hide it.
It's just a mess of an offense. Though.
Adam Gase is just a weirdo, though.
Do you remember that press conference last year where they asked about not the eyes one? That one's weird.
That one's infamous.
That one is. But do you remember the press conference at the end of the year where they asked Adam Gase about Le'Veon Bell and it's like, is Le'Veon Bell going to be a Jet for a long time? He's like, well, that's not up to me. What kind of endorsement is that?
Oh, and he's like, next question.
He shrugged it off like, that's not up to me. If it was up to him, he probably wouldn't be there.
He tries to, in certain situations with Adam Gase, and this is just there's a lot of reasons I don't like that dude as a coach, but in certain situations, he tries too hard to be like, I don't care. It's like, dude, you've only coached really shitty teams, right? Like, you're not Bill Belichick. Bill can get away with this shit. You can't.
Well, and then the latest piece of news and the latest headline-grabbing quote from Adam Gase was that he even said in this preseason, in this offseason here, that he wanted to lessen the load on Le'Veon Bell. If you're the Jets, why? Why would you do that? There's a reason that I think Adam Gase is the first coach fired in 2020. And maybe if he is fired, I change my tune on what Le'Veon Bell's future looks like for the Jets. But as long as Adam Gase is there, I want no part of any Jets running game whatsoever.